I'm gonna have yours all. It's one of the this goes to my Tempest as well, but this also has a fixed speed Capstan motor. I can't adjust the speed. It's supposed to play at 440 Hz normal tape speed on my test tape, but it only plays at 420. And you do notice it's a little bit slow with some tapes. So I can't speed the motor up on this. So one option is to cut the wires and add a little voltage booster circuit to step the voltage up so the motor is running at a higher voltage and adjust the speed that way on it. Or add a bigger pulley, which is what I'm going to do to this one. Got the original brass pulley with a grub score on it, which is small. I put this bigger plastic one on there, head of the JVC stereo hunk of junk. I'll see how much that can improve the speed by putting that bigger pulley on it. It's actually quite a neat trick. I didn't actually realise that would work, but yeah, it makes sense. A bigger pulley, why not? I've got more like that, but I think I've got a bigger one somewhere if I need one, but it's just trial and error because you're never going to get it exactly right, but just it takes a bit of mixing and matching to get the best result from all those pulleys that I've got. So why not give it a try? Pretty much a bit of a shame why it would be slow anyway. It kind of ruins it for the mechanism. This thing's a very, very well built tape recorder. It's very heavily made and yet it's just slow. That lets it down because it's a bit slow. Bit of a letdown. Let's get this apart. Okay, it's apart yet. Change that pulley. Now I did lubricate everything in here. The motor's lubricated, all the turning bits are lubricated. The belt's been cleaned up really nice so it grabs. There's quite a small pulley in that, to come to think of it, so the inside of that pulley is pretty thin, about the size of the head of that screw. So I take this removable pulley off and put this new plastic one on there. It won't look as good or original, but it's going to have to do for the speed. I went through all this trouble making it so heavy duty and well made, but no speed adjustment. It's kind of weird, odd what I didn't do that with these older ones. Yeah, there's a belt. Yeah, that's pretty small. I did like that. Nice heavy duty machine brass pulley. If I had a good lathe and a good set of tools, I can machine a new one like that. Put this jaw belt pulley on. So it's going to look pretty ugly, but this will hopefully fix the speed up better. Nice big belt. You got to untwist it there. That might fix the speed up. Let's see how that goes. Big size difference there. More firm too. Still turns quite freely. Anyway, it doesn't look as original and good as this one, but should be a pretty worthwhile sacrifice to make to get this thing to play at the right speed. One other thing it lacks is a high treble in the audio, but that's just a low, it's not a high fidelity deck. Doesn't play at very good sound quality, but it's a very, very well made little tape mechanism. For how well built this thing is and how reliable the audio stuff is, it's worth it. I want to put a longer screw in there, have a washer that sticks out the back that goes around that hole. A washer that goes around the whole back bit there. It'll look a bit ugly, but it'll hold that gap shut there, it's always there. I won't bother getting my test tone tape out just yet. I'll give it a normal cassette a bit of a play through. We'll see how it sounds. As I said, it's a lot bigger than this little pulley. You can see inside that. It's quite small. Very small here. About the thickness of this shaft, the belt was around in there. Same diameter. The other one is a bit bigger than this one actually. A lot bigger, probably more like here. So a big improvement. Let's see how we go. See how it sounds. It's a little bit of a comedy mixtape, courtesy of Isaac Butterfield. Funny Australian comedian. Ooh, that goes too fast.
This is like long membrane strings of blood, kind of like pulling cheese.
YouTube channel Ladylike.
That is too fast. Oh my god, I didn't think it'd make that much of a bloody difference in the speed. That's too fast. Oh yeah, she's fast for winding.
Fuck this. Little creature. Gotta stop working. The fucking trap. 5 days on, 2 days on, 5 days on, 2 days.
That's too fast. That's too fast.
This last thing, you're fucking dead. 5 days on, 2 days on, 5 days on. It's not even 2 full days off, is it? Not 2 full fucking days off, because Sunday's right next to Monday. Monday's going to get you fucking peel me.
Steve Hughes, Australian comedian. That is too fast. That's a really good auto stop. That is a very reliable auto stop. I do love the auto stop feature on this thing. It is awesome. I'm going to get my test tone frequency tape out. That's made a big jump in the speed. A little too much. Let's get my test tone frequency tape out. That plays at 678 Hertz. That's a bit fast. Oh, I'll go dig in my stash, see what I can find. 678 Hertz. It's a little bit fast for me. That's playing a bit too fast. Way too fast. Look how good the fast forward me wander. Yeah, and that's a good auto stop on Rewire, the fast forward feature on this. Just plays the auto stop feature on it. So I've got to experiment with more pulleys on this one. That one's just too big. I need somewhere in between the original and that one I put in there to get this thing right. Anyway, trial and error. And one other annoying problem this has, that I don't like about it, with some certain tapes, especially thinner ones, the way this thing works, I've cleaned the pinch roll, everything's perfect, but for some reason it just creases the tape. The tape in the pinch roll creases and goes this way and pulls along this way off the end of the pinch roller and just creases it and chews it up. I don't know why. It's all been cleaned. I've looked at that. It's compared it with other decks and it's straight. The pinch roller's nice and clean and everything. The tape's going through that guide nice and straight. I don't know why, but it's annoying because I can only play older or thicker short length tapes and it's fine. But with TDKs or a Sony or any thinner cassette tape formulation, that just chews it up, especially when after about a minute or so of leading. Then after a while it's alright. Why it does that, I don't know. And I flip the tape over and play it the other way, that's fine. Just an annoying little thing this does. That's too fast. Damn, is that auto stop reliable and heavy duty. That's a hell of a clunk. I should see what one of my Tempests like, how big the pulley that is. That might be in between, swap it around with this one. Let's see what that does. Okay, here's a pulley out of the Tempest, and you can see the inside of that. It's bigger than the original one out of that one, but not as big as this one, which is too big for that one. This one is slightly bigger than this one out of this one. Let's try and swap it over. Let's compare these side by side so you can sort of see here. Yeah, the JVC stereo one's got more of a bigger wheel, see? I'll put this one in here. I reckon that'll make that one a bit better. Put this in here, and this should fix it. Hopefully this will work. Alright, let's put the bolts back on and give it a test. Look at that heavy flywheel. That is heavy duty stuff. Cue the tape. Let's give a look here. Play. Oh, 549. Still not perfect. It's better though. Better than 650. It has improved it though. Let's try the other one. Let's try this one. Put it back together and we'll give it a try. See how much we've improved this one. I've got a whole stash of bloody pulleys, just got to go and dig them all out. I just got to get, when I get a bit of chance, bit of time, I'll just start finding, looking for them and dig them out. And they said air drive pulleys are too small, but I keep an eye on little things like that. I might find the right size on somewhere. Jump DVD players, things like that, that still use belt drivers in them. Keep my eyes peeled. This in here, let's see how this is improved. It's only a slight bigger pulley. Good on, mate. Oh, it's better. Better than 415 hertz. I wonder if I can put a resistor in series in the motor or something. It is better. What's that about? It is better. Auto stop. Very reliable again. Let's try some Chris Isaac's rant on PC. Something that does my head in as well.
Someone who uses the phrase, I'm offended, on a regular basis. Fuck you. Fuck you to the moon.
Isaac Butterfield, a good Australian comedian. He's funny as. Hits a nail on the head. As you can see, the tape's all folded up there. Now I'll stop that. I'll show you what I mean that pinch roller pulls the tape forward off itself a little bit. And I've looked at everything looks dead straight. I just wind the tape on a little bit. I'll just set the camera down. I know I can damn shake the camera too much. I apologise for that. But there, it's not as bad as it looked on the spool. As you can see here, sort of, where it creases the tape. It's got a slight damn crease in it now. A little bit of a crease on that. Just creases it, and just a stupid fault this thing's got. Creased it there. Something like this thing just, that's why I don't use it for good tapes. I use it on old tapes that are really heavy duty old ones. I don't know why, but that thing is perfectly straight, that pinch roller. I can't figure out why it just pulls tape this way off the pinch roller all the time. Only in the first little 10 seconds or so of the spool when it's just fine the rest of the way. I don't know why it does that. I've tried everything, but it's got me buggered. I might try and replace that pinch roller, but it's bloody pretty much new anyway for the original one. It's really good, so I can't see how that's a problem. Yeah, they're not slow anymore, but they're a bit fast, but they're better than what they were. Anyway, when I get some more pulleys out of my stash, I'll try some experimentation to find whichever ones are closest for either one of these. So it is a pretty good possible fix. If the motor doesn't have these ones, the motors aren't adjustable, you can't adjust the speed, it's just change pulleys on them. Best thing you can do. If you can't get them perfect and you really want them perfect, then I suggest putting a voltage booster between the motor and the power that goes from the circuit board to the motor. So you just have some little circuit you can put in there, little passive circuit that runs off the power supply off the circuit board that goes to the motor. Have like a potentiometer on that can turn it up and boost the voltage a bit to get the speed up. A booster circuit like that, or buck converter, the only thing I could think of for these to get these things dead on and reliable. It's the only thing I can think of to actually get the and a speed reducer circuit in there to do it that way. I just love these little old radios because the cassette mechanisms are so damn well made. I like how heavy duty they are and how well the metal that's in there. They're heavy, quite heavy too. I do like that. That's what I really like about them. The older ones are my favourite. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.